Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drink Dive, the show where we dive into new drinks and new topics. Today, it's just me and
Welcome.
Luke. It's just
That's
Luke
how
and
it
I.
is.
We're standing up because why the fuck not? And it is also the first of a 2 week sober bender for this channel. As today we are not trying, but we are drinking some Coca-Cola.
Literally just
You
a
know,
fucking Coke.
we're going straight on the Cokes. Because it wouldn't really be smart if Luke was the only one trying alcohol. When he's got no one else to try it with. But don't worry, Life, Kate, and Max will be here in 2 weeks. So you got me and Luke for 2 weeks. Don't know what the fuck we're doing, how we're gonna do this. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but it's gonna turn out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So,
It'll happen.
Luke, how are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. How are you? What's going on?
Oh, mate, not much, mate. Well,
Not much.
I
Just
would
standing
say,
up and drinking Coke
yeah, I
alone.
would say to you, what's your thoughts? What are your initial thoughts on this
Okay,
drink before you try it? But
this drink looks
I
really
mean,
interesting.
I does that, yeah.
Unfortunately, this has a 0% alcohol level.
It's also got point half a star of health rating, but
Yeah, but the can design's really nice. The font looks really nice. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm expecting, like taste wise, but hopefully it's pretty good.
yeah. Well, whereas I have had this before, and I'll tell you, it tastes pretty nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a couple topics. I mean, is there really much more for us to say than let's get this drink cracked opened?
Let's just drink a Coke.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh wow. Oh, brother, come on, you can use one hand to do it. I use one hand.
Nah. I spilled
Bro, you're
some.
gonna fuck up your teeth. What are you doing? You're Hmong or what?
So good, man. So good, man. We have got a pour test. Well, I've got a pour test.
Yeah, Luke's
Um,
got a pour test for Coca-Cola, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know how I'm gonna. You know, I might just have to put this down and just show you.
You know, you might have to. Here we go. Pour test time. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Pepsi. You wouldn't believe it. It looks like Pepsi. It tastes like Coca-Cola. What are we drinking? This is ridiculous. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the most sarcastic episode ever. But oh, he's right. Hey, what happened to the cheese? What the fuck? What the
Fuck
fuck?
it. Fuck it, bro. It's Coke.
Fuck it.
Cheers.
Fuck it. Cheers. Yeah, it's just fucking Coke. Whoa! Oh my god, that tastes amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, if you
Wow.
haven't tried this, I recommend trying it. You can get it from literally anywhere. You can walk into anywhere and basically get one of these.
Oh my god.
A lot better than the past 2 weeks of drinks where I've had acid in my mouth. This one actually does taste like a carbonated drink, which
What
is
do you
pretty
mean? This
nice.
is better than every single drink we've done. What are your
Well, maybe.
thoughts, Dorian?
What are my thoughts? Oh, mate, this goes down in history as the greatest drink ever. I think there's only one thing that does top this, and it's my mate's dad's ice chocolates. If you're watching this, you know who you are. 'Cause they're pretty nice. But yeah, overall, I give this a 10 out of 10. Best drink I've ever had in my life. Luke, I'd like to hear what you have to say.
No doubt in the world. Absolute 10. This is a lovely, refreshing drink right here. Easy 10. I would say it comes second place to next week's drink.
Next week's drink. Yep, yep. So next week's actually going to be something that I'm trying, which is a bit surprising. It's not alcohol. As I said, we're going on a 2 week sober bender without the other three here. But I will be trying the drink that Luke just fucking raves over, and I don't know why. So you have to stay tuned for next week for that one. Well, I'm just going to mention as well, we're recording this on Wednesday, and we just had our first midweek game come out for like 3 weeks. That's kind of surprising. It was Trivia Murder Party. Go watch it. It was a good, fun time. Bit hard of a recording session though, because I was having to go. Excuse me, I'm gonna get the burps a lot here. It's hard to go back and forth on between Discord and the game.
I understand. I understand.
So yeah, don't worry about that. Next week's one, or it might be the week after, depending on when Max can edit it, because he's currently out on assignment. We can't say what he's doing, what they're all doing. They're all doing the exact same thing. They're not just going on a holiday. But yeah, anything else you have to say, Luke, before we go into our first topic?
I still need to watch the new game. I'm not gonna lie. It came out like the new game. Obviously, I wasn't there. You guys will see I wasn't there, and I haven't watched it yet. Max, I hope you did a great job. I trust you very much.
Yeah. So Luke wasn't there he's not going to be there for like 2 games in a row, which is a bit surprising. But at the same time, it's fine. Luke will be here for like the rest of them. He just had something on that day, which is completely fine. But we shall move on to a very sporty episode. Why? Because I'm in charge. That's right. We'll start off.
AKA
now, I actually didn't know
episode.
this happened every episode because I'm always in charge. I didn't know this actually happened. Luke brought this up. Max Verstappen won the F1 Vegas Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Now, did you catch anything with that, Luke?
Nope, I just heard that.
I didn't even know that was I don't like F1. I can't stand cars.
The inaugural F1 Grand Prix in Vegas, the very first one, you know, around the big Vegas ball, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yeah. It really proves how much we know about F1.
Yeah, not much, but I am intrigued to watch a recap.
I'm pretty sure that in May or June they come into Melbourne. They're like they do every year. They do every year.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, we're just missing out on going because we are going to Melbourne in January. I guess we can talk about that because that's completely fine. We are going at the start of January, so you will get the first real in-person podcast episode or show episode, whatever you want to call this, will be in Melbourne.
Stay tuned. Early January.
Early January. It's probably going to be like the 2nd or 3rd week of January that it actually gets uploaded. Just because we will be in Melbourne. We're not going to be in our studios being able to edit it. But we got that. We also have a Secret Santa video planned. I've already bought all my presents for my person. I think I'm the only one who's actually bought presents for their person at this current state. None of the presents are in here.
It's hard to get shit at a reasonable price. I swear to God.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I have told they don't know who I've actually got, but I said to everyone before we drew, whoever gets me is getting the dumbest shit. So whoever got me has got the dumbest shit. So stay tuned for that one. Dane will also be a part of that, and we did say Dane was going to be on this episode, but stuff's happened. He will be within the not next week, but either the week after or the week after that. So 2 to 3 weeks he'll be on this.
Lesson learned, stop making promises. We'll see. Dane will be on eventually.
At some point. At least before the Secret Santa he will be on, just so he's a familiar face on the channel. So don't worry about that. But we also have another big thing, which I didn't actually think was this week, was the Cricket World Cup was won by the Aussies. Who'd they beat in the final? Was it India?
I think so. I mean, it was in India.
Yeah. Well, we won. I woke up that morning to seeing a bunch of posts comparing one of the cricketers from India being compared to 2014 Messi in the 2014 Brazil World Cup, and how he basically did everything for Argentina and then lost in the final. That's kind of what they were comparing him to. I don't know who this player is from India, but yeah. Up the Aussies. Fuck yeah, we can win something. Let's go. But now, this is where, Luke shuts up and just listens to me talk about wrestling. But we will get Luke's thoughts on one wrestling topic in a second. I'll quickly glance over AEW Full Gear. That happened this week. Will Ospreay has just signed for AEW instead of WWE, which is a big signing. There goes his career down the drain because I hate AEW. Swerve versus Hangman in a Texas death match was insane. Blood everywhere. Hangman literally drank Swerve Strickland's fucking blood. So there's that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. MJF solidifies himself as probably the best wrestler on the planet, Roman Reigns isn't here to compete as much anymore because he's got problems, so that's fine. What What else we got? Julia Hart becomes the new TBS champion. Finally, I think it's a well paid off storyline. Tony Storm wins back the AEW World Championship, Women's World Championship for the third time, which is a bit stupid how she lost it the fucking second time anyway, so she really shouldn't be a three-time champion. And the tag title match had so many insane spots, but Big Bill and Ricky Starks retain. That is full gear done, Luke. You can now stand up as you will be getting involved in the next topic. Thanks, guys, for that. Now,
Thank you.
this Sunday, well, Saturday for everyone in America, this Sunday in Australia is Survivor Series. WWE Premium Live event, one of the big four Premium Live events. There are 5 matches announced for this card. Luke knows nothing about wrestling. Nothing. Besides John Cena, nothing. He's doing it. He's doing it. Who, by the way, might have actually retired, but we'll see when we get to WrestleMania. I'm going to run through the 5 matches. I'm just going to get Luke to say a name. I'll give my thoughts. All right, match number 1. Carlito versus Santos Escobar. Just a one-on-one match. Escobar, probably, you're right there. He probably will win. Alright, then we have Gunther versus The Miz.
What the fuck does The Miz mean?
The Miz. What are you talking about? He's been in movies like Ocean's 8. He's been in movies like... There's a bunch of other movies. Just
Oh, great.
a lot of movies he's been in.
Well, because he was in Ocean's 8, we'll go with The Miz.
Nah, Gunther's winning that. Anyways, the longest reigning and probably the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
You're right.
He will probably retain. We then have Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Starks. Now, Luke does know Rhea Ripley. He does know Rhea Ripley. I have spoke about Rhea Ripley before because she is insane. We then have the 2 War Games matches because obviously it's Survivor Series War Games. So, we got the Women's War Games match, which is Damage Control, which consists of Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane, versus the other team, fucking the super team, with Shotzi, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Bianca Belair. Who's winning this match?
The first one you said, Damage Control, because they have cooler names.
Damage Control. They're also all Asian, besides Bayley.
Never mind, we're going with the other one.
Whoa! Racist.
No, first one. First one, Damage Control.
I'm probably going to go with Damage Control as well, even though it's a fucking super team on the other side. But Shotzi's there to take a pin. Let's be honest. Then we have the men's War Games match, the main event. We got the Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre. Judgment Day consists of JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, which is, yes, it is Rey Mysterio's son, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, and then Drew McIntyre versus the super team of Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. Who is your pick?
What are your personal thoughts on Rey Mysterio and his performance?
Rey Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio.
Are we talking about Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul here? Is that what we're talking about?
Sure. Just Rey Mysterio in general.
Rey Mysterio in general, I think he is a legend of the sport. I'm trying to see, because I used to have a Rey Mysterio mask that was sitting over here. I don't know where it's gone.
Alright, we'll go with the first one with his son then.
Alright.
For
Legendary. I'm probably going to do the exact same. I'm going to say the Judgment Day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for sport. That's it. Alright? I had to get my wrestling out there. I had to be done. I couldn't do it on any other episode because I have control.
Because you'll get destroyed by everyone else, yeah?
No, not really. I'll just get told off.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Either way. Now, I said last week, a certain artist may be releasing on that day, and it came true. Drake released For All the Dogs, Scary Hours edition, which added 6 new songs. Luke, have you listened to it?
Absolutely not, but I reckon we should save that for next week, or maybe when the others come back. I'll definitely give my thoughts on those new tracks.
I will say I've heard 2 of the songs. I have heard the first song and then the song with J. Cole. The new song with J. Cole. I will say there are some fucking questionable lyrics from Drake in the J. Cole song. I'm pretty sure he mentioned something about an Indian marriage. We can get it arranged, like an Indian marriage. We can get it arranged, something like that. Which I found really fucking stupid.
That is exactly what I expect from Drake. I'm not surprised anymore.
It
As long
doesn't.
as
It doesn't sound like
the
the other
shit
song.
lyrics weren't from Cole, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly like It's not. It's nothing like the other song on the album, the other J Cole song. Nothing like it. I will say it's just a
No, you
lot
can't
of
top it.
Drake just spitting. Like there's not like too much melody and
Mm.
lyrics and whatnot. It's a lot of just spitting bars. That's what it is. Like, come on, he mentions Taylor Swift in this first song and says the N word about her. Like, I can't, I can't really repeat the lyric. And then he disses Kanye 2 lines later. So, which
Fucking
actually,
hell.
yeah. Speaking of Kanye, he actually dropped a new song at midnight last night. With Ty Dolla Sign. I think it's called Vultures. I think or Vaulted, something like that. I'm still yet to listen to it. But I think a lot of people are actually really enjoying the song, which is a big step up from Donda. Everything that was fucking shit produced on there.
Did you back in when was it 2020 2021 I reckon when Kanye had the Donda like sort of release thing at that Mercedes stadium? Did you
Mm-hmm.
tune in for that live?
No.
Because I did with my mates and it fucking sucked. It was so bad. We were
I remember. Yeah.
sitting there reacting to to the whole album really, you know, with the set, with the house and the fire and whatever the fuck happens there. It was cool to
Yeah.
watch, but most of the songs were just absolutely dead.
I think it's only like one good. There's like two good songs off of Donda, which is Jail Part One and Hurricane. That's it. Like,
I've got quite a few off Thunder, but for the most part, it's just a drag. So hopefully this, I mean, some shit's happened with Kanye since Donda, we'll say.
since
But
before Donda, what are you talking about? Like just before the Donda release, he went crazy. Then he released Donda.
and after, but you know.
Yeah, of course.
I'm interested to hear this new track. For the amount of Kanye that I've listened to in my life, I'm surprised I didn't like jump straight onto it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give my thoughts on that as well.
So next week we'll have thoughts on the Drake album and the new Kanye song. But another artist that has made headlines this week is we earlier this week got a post from Snoop Dogg that said he quits smoke. He's quitting smoke.
Just
And I say smoke.
not smoking.
I say smoke. I'll smoke. He said smoke. And everyone was like, oh yeah, you know, wow, this is such a change for you, Snoop. Oh my god. And then other rappers were saying, yeah, you know what? I'm going to quit smoking weed as well, you know? But yesterday, I'm
Not
pretty
Snoop.
sure it was, I woke up yesterday to a Snoop Dogg post that was, let's just say, nothing to do with smoking weed, but it was Snoop Dogg promoting a new fireplace that doesn't give away smoke. So I think he meant when he said he's given up smoke, he is giving up smokeful fireplaces. You know, like bonfires.
Holy shit! What a fire way to promote your
Whoa.
fireplace.
Like,
Having fucking
that's
Snoop
actually
Dogg
insane.
just troll everyone into thinking he was gonna stop weed. Of course, he's not gonna stop weed.
Of course he's not. He's been smoking it for 30, 40 years. Like
His
you
whole
can't
life.
just stop
That's-
something like that.
That's genius marketing. Holy shit! I need to check this out.
You do. I'm not sure if he actually means he's not smoking weed as well, but that was an ad that came up that he released yesterday. So
That's
I
fucking
don't know,
genius.
it's genius marketing, man. Fucking amazing. Another artist though, because yeah, we just can't stop talking about artists. Another artist that has made headlines today as well because of a leak is Eminem. Eminem,
Really?
yeah, Eminem's getting a Fortnite skin, and not
There you
only
go.
is the real Slim Shady getting a Fortnite skin, he's also going to be a part of the big live event. The massive live event that's meant to take us from Fortnite OG, explode the map or something, and then go to the next chapter, which is, I think, December 2nd or December 3rd.
You know what that means? You know what that means? It means I am legally obliged to get back on Fortnite.
You literally
I have to.
Yeah, you absolutely do. When we get to the new season, anyway. Because I don't know what's going on with this new season. I don't know what's happening, but they've brought all the eyes back onto the game. Eminem's gonna have a big part in the end of season live event. Whether he's actually gonna do a performance, like the fucking Travis Scott one, or the Ariana Grande one, you know. They were cool live events, but this is like an actual like let's explode the entire fucking map. And we move on. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I think it's at 6 o'clock in the morning here in Australia, so I'll be probably making a video on it. I'll do it. But one more thing about music that I just want to quickly mention: Luke's got a new cover.
What?
So if you haven't been seeing, on the little things in the top right of the screen, the little icons, Luke for the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure, has had a new cover. He did Now and Then 2 weeks ago, which is the Beatles song.
You remember our discussion about that about 2 episodes ago?
Yep. Where they went all on about AI. Yep. The other cover that you linked last week was your Great Gig in the Sky one.
The whole Dark Side of the Moon, my favorite album, as you know from last week. I've done side A. I've done half the album by myself, and I'm proud of it, but technically, it's pretty shit. So check it out.
Check that out. But Luke, you did another one this week. What have you done?
Did I? It was Jeff Buckley. It was a song Last Goodbye. It's very good stuff. But yeah, basically just plug in my channel that has 2,500 subs because one of my videos just fucking blew up for some reason. It took me 5 minutes to make. But I'll chuck that up there. Yeah, right. Go check it out. I can't mix. I do the shit in GarageBand. It's not good. I'm not making it out of the hood, guys, but still go check it out.
Yeah. Every time Luke sends me a snap and he's on music, I'm like, is he making a cover or is he making original music to release on SoundCloud? But it seems like you're always making covers.
Hey, my original shit's not going out, right? I've got it.
Yeah,
it's not going out.
You have one original song out.
Oh, I have one. It's like a minute long.
He does have. He has that one. You know what? How about this? Go and check out Luke's channel. Even though it's got more subscribers than this one, I don't know how many of them are like actual avid subscribers of Luke's channel. Probably not. But go and watch the Last Goodbye, or listen to it. I guess Last Goodbye cover. I'm guessing there is no lyrics. I'm guessing you don't sing. I'm guessing it's just the instrumental.
Fuck no. Never. If you want to come sing or like play drums on my shit because GarageBand drums fucking suck ass. Yeah, hit me up.
Well, your next step is probably to get like Pro Tools or something. Getting like an upgraded software so then you can make better music and...
I mean, I have to. I need to get actual equipment. I record my guitar with this.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Dead set. I mean, it's not bad, but could be better.
Oh my god.
Could be better.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start up a GoFundMe so Luke can buy a fucking mixer amp. Because bro needs something other than a fucking Rode mic. What is that? It's like Rode. It's a Yeti. A Blue Yeti microphone. This is a Rode. Sponsor me, Rode. Sponsor me.
So yeah, go check that shit out. But turn your volume down just a bit. Don't have it blasting, because otherwise you will go deaf. I can't mix. Some shit is just way too loud, and I don't know how to fix it. So, yeah.
Well, it's only going to take time. And you know what? While we're plugging Luke's channel, let's plug mine. I have been playing, if you've seen on the channel, Sonic Superstars and Spider-Man. The next games that are coming out after that, and I'll give us a quick sneak peek, are Detroit Become Human and Ghost Runner 2. They are the next two games that are going to lead me into the new year. Let's just say I've already finished Detroit and I've literally got videos stocked up until the 15th of January now. So I really, if I wanted, could take a 2-month break off YouTube. But why would I do that? Why would I do that?
This man here, he works hard for this content. All right?
That gets no views.
Legit, every day of his life, and he gets like 5 views average. So go check him out. If there's one person in this video call, on this video, who deserves that recognition, it's this guy, because my average, time period between uploading is about 6 months. This guy's every single day for the past year or so.
380 something days. I recently also did a TikTok that sort of highlights my growth within the year.
You did.
It was 375 days. Before I started uploading daily, I was on 34 subscribers. I'm now at about 334. So I've gained about 300 subscribers in just a year of uploading for a day straight. So hopefully we can continue to grow this channel as well. If we stay consistent with the games midweek and every Sunday, hopefully we grow as well. Because, one day I want one of these that are actually legit and not fake.
A real one.
Because that is fake. That is fake. Don't worry about that. That is fake, and this is IKEA furniture that's going to go there. Eventually, whenever I can be bothered building it.
Yeah, guys, please spread the drink dive love. Get us monetized, please, because Dorian's not at that subscriber level yet, and I am, but because I keep covering people's shit, I can't get monetized. So
yeah,
please.
So if all of Luke's subscribers can come to my channel and just subscribe so I can get monetized, that'd be fantastic. Like, I looked up my Social Blade, and I'm pretty sure it said like for a year. For the yearly income, I could make like $1,000 for yearly income, which, I mean, it's not much, but it's not bad.
I mean, coming from YouTube, sure.
Yeah, so hopefully we can continue to grow. New games are going to come out. I'm going to be playing more games. I'm going to be making a lot more content-wise. I've got some new editors. In a way, I'm not paying him. Dane is one of the editors. He's editing a Fortnite video for me at the moment. Max could edit a video for me at some point. Luke has edited for me in the past as well.
Go check out those Roblox videos.
I obviously edit all of my other videos. But, yeah, we also haven't done a Roblox video in a while. We're just kind of rambling because we haven't got much more to talk about. So we're just, like, trying to make conversation. How long have we been recording for, Luke? Wow, this is going to be a very short episode.
Holy shit.
There is one more topic I do have, which is Apple and Disney cut ads from X, formerly known as Twitter. Due to, if I look at my notes here. So, according to CNBC, I'll just look it up on my phone. iPhone 14 Pro. So, Apple and Disney have paused online advertising campaigns on X, formerly Twitter, after owner Elon Musk said he agreed with a social media post accusing Jewish communities of pushing hatred against whites. But yeah, basically because of anti-Semitism, comments from Elon, or liking, I guess, a tweet or retweeting a tweet. Apple and Disney, two of the biggest companies in the world, have cut ads from X. So, I mean, it is a big deal. You're the richest man in the world. You can't be doing shit like that.
It's an interesting approach for those companies to take, though.
It is.
I don't think many people are complaining, but I mean,
like, it's more of like, it's stupid in two ways, because one, Apple and Disney are losing money by not having ads on X, or maybe they aren't, depending on how much they get from X in terms of marketing. It's also stupid for the richest man in the world, to be liking or retweeting comments like that. Like, I don't know. I find it a bit stupid. If you agree with those comments, like Elon, I'm talking to you here, Elon. I'm talking to you. If you agree with those comments, I wouldn't go ahead and like or retweet a tweet. I just keep it to myself. Just me personally.
You have such a high public profile. Literally being the most blinged up man in the world, and this is how you're treating your website X. Why the fuck you change it to X? But
which, that was a whole battle in itself, having the name actually as X, due to Apple not letting icons be only one letter. Because if you think of any apps, there's no apps with just one letter besides X now. And that was a big thing. I'm guessing Elon paid a lot of money for that.
Facebook.
No. But like, Facebook. But I mean, like, it still says Facebook. Doesn't matter about the actual logo. I'm saying the name.
Oh, just a one-letter name in general.
Name.
Not just the icon. Yeah.
No. The icon's fine. But yeah, that's I guess maybe Apple has a bit of hatred for him as well, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna go cut some ads. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if that's their way of sanctioning X and Elon Musk, that's as much as they can do, really. I mean, all right, but yeah, you shouldn't go out retweeting that shit, dude. Swear to God.
Yeah, it's a bit stupid. It is a little bit stupid. But I guess what we can do now is just run through what what they can expect on this channel for the next, I don't know, 2-3 months. So
It's going to be very exciting times, guys. Please stay
it's going
tuned.
to, because we are finally going to be, even though we said it earlier, we're going to be filming in person, which is something that we have not done yet. We're also doing the Secret Santa. It'll be done here in this room. It'll probably be done like us circling around this little area. We'll film it in here. That'll be uploaded probably Christmas week, and especially because this week Luke told me before Christmas falls on a Sunday,
It does.
so you're gonna get a special Christmas episode on Christmas
What
Day.
more could you ask for from Santa Claus?
Santa Claus is
Nothing.
giving you a drink dive video, maybe a PS5.
I mean,
But-
wow.
I mean, you can maybe ask for a PS5 or a PC, but this is free. Unless you subscribe. Right fucking now. Subscribe. Alright, or else Santa gives you no presents. Put it that way. That's all I'm saying.
What can I
That's all
say?
I'm saying. But yeah, Luke's had an idea to be releasing some YouTube shorts. So we could be getting some YouTube shorts soon. You might get a lot while we're in Melbourne. A lot of different YouTube shorts of Max and Luke trying alcohol. If you want to speak more on that, Luke.
I had a discussion with Max about ideas for this channel. So what happened was he had a drink. I'm not going to say what it is. We didn't even have the drink in the end, but it put us in a weird situation where, we're both trying out this new alcohol for the first time, just us two, and it doesn't fall in line with like an episode that we're filming or the schedule of, who chooses. So on those little, off occasions where we're just trying out a drink by chance, say we're out, at a pub or whatever, film a quick review, quick reaction, and chunk it up here, and should be good times all around. So
You might even start up a TikTok at that point as well. A drink dive TikTok.
yeah, and then you start up your Patreon and your Instagram,
And
and
then, and then we start making money.
yeah. So
Yeah, no.
expect some of those. Probably not regularly, but
Whenever they happen,
yeah, it should be good.
should be fun. So New Year's as well. I'm not sure what we're doing for a New Year's episode. I mean, we are literally flying out to Melbourne on the 3rd of January. So there's going to be a bit of a recovery in terms of after Christmas to Melbourne.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when in Melbourne, sorry guys, this Coke gives me burps.
I'm loving
a
this
lot.
Coke stuff actually.
It's really good, eh? So what we also have planned is while we're in Melbourne, we're going to film some games. Whether it's cards in person, whether it's I don't know, like fucking drunk Uno. I don't know, something stupid.
I did buy a drinking game for Max, which he will bring down. Won't you, Max?
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. Should be
Max,
very fun.
Max, you actually don't have a choice because you're not here, so you are bringing it down. So
Hey, you can't stand up for yourself right now, man. So you have to.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, one of the Sunday episodes, you're not going to receive a podcast because you're going to get a vlog instead. It's going to be our Melbourne trip. I will be vlogging the entire thing. I'll get these guys as well to vlog it because they are all driving down to Melbourne, whereas I'm flying. So
I'll film my part.
So everyone needs to film their parts. But you will be getting a vlog instead of a actual midweek. Oh, not midweek. Well,
Instead,
I don't know. Instead of a podcast episode. I think we give ourselves a 1 week break on a podcast, and you just let me edit a vlog. Just see what happens. Or we do both. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll figure that one out. Don't worry about that. But yeah, other plans for this channel. You might be getting a lot more in-person games. We might come here, might go to someone else's house and film like a little game. Whether it is like a Monopoly, I don't know, something like that. But in-person games, you're gonna get a lot more electronic games. Whether it is Fortnite in a couple of weeks, whether it is Jackbox, because Quiplash is coming. We're playing Quiplash soon. We just need a lot more people. Can't really play Quiplash with 4 people. So
Yeah, just fun stuff that's going on. I mean, to be honest, this channel, we're gonna keep it consistent, right? We're only at what, 19 subs?
yeah, let's go. Shout out to all
The real
19.
ones, the real ones out there.
The real ones. You're gonna be here when we hit a mil. I'm telling you.
All 19 of you, including me and him and all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, to be honest, this channel, it's gonna grow, hopefully, but it's becoming more than just Drink Dive. It will become more than just Drink Dive. It's us. It's what's going on. Call us the new Sidemen or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Call us the new Sidemen. Call us the new Vanos. I don't know. Call us the new Phase. I don't give a shit. Like, we're coming. We're gonna.
Oh yeah.
We're having fun. Is the main thing. The reason why we did start up this channel is one, because of a bit of luck of me just randomly recording Max and Luke drinking a fucking Fireball and Coke.
Do you want to tell the story?
If you want to tell, what, Luke, we have time. Go tell the story.
Fuck it, we have so much time for this episode. Just need to drag it out. Once upon a time, all right. Here's the yarn. Once upon a time, I turned 18. That was only a few months ago. And then I turned 18 overseas. When I got back here a few days later, we went out, and you know what? I was like, I'm an adult now. I'm a new man. I'm gonna buy my first drink legally, or first drink just overall.
Yeah. He's never bought it legally, guys. He's
nah.
a good boy. Not in this country, anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So we were out at lunch, and there was a liquor store down the road, and I said, Max, do you want to go? I'll buy you a drink. Just anything. We'll try something brand new. I'll buy you a drink down there, now that I am legally, allowed to. So I went down. I let him choose. What did he choose? A Fireball. The Fireball, Fireball and Coke. That's what we had.
Yeah.
I paid $8 for both, which is pretty for both.
Was it $8 each or $8 for both? It was $8 for both. That's a fucking steal.
Nah, what did I say in the first episode? Like 14 for both, or something like that.
How much did this cost you?
Was it $16 for both?
Yeah. Oh, for both.
Yeah, 8 each.
So I bought that, and I said, Max, don't open this. Let's go home. Let's hop on Discord, and we'll try this together. So that night, hopped on. This guy right here just started recording like, I'm going to put your reaction on my channel, Rodas Temkin. There we are, me, Max, and Dorian, with me and Max drinking this fucking Fireball. And guys, you literally hear this in the video. You hear history being made. Max drops the line, we should make this a weekly episode.
We should do a segment weekly.
A weekly
Try
segment.
different alcohol. Yeah, trying alcohol.
Yeah, every week we just swap buying each other something.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
mean,
from there on, you've seen, I think this is episode 19 or 20. We might actually be on episode 20.
18. This is 18. I'm pretty
Is
sure.
18? Okay, so that means the first episode that they come back, it'll be 20, which is, I guess, quite remarkable. 20,
Yeah.
big number. But yes, it is on my channel. It is also on this channel, the first episode. So go and watch it on either or both. Hey, you know what? Go watch it on both. It goes for like 7 minutes. It's a very fucking scuffed video, but it was the start of something great. We
The
then
start of
said at
something
that
beautiful.
point, I'll upload it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. What are you guys trying this week? And then I went, you know what, actually, let's ask Kate. See if Kate wants to get involved. She was happy to get involved. We then filmed, I think, 2 or 3 more episodes, and then we asked Life to jump on as a guest. Life jumped on as a guest, and then we were just kind of like, you know what, Life, fuck it. You want to be the 5th member? Let's do it. 5 ways.
Why not?
So
Why
then-
not? In fact, and I feel right saying this, we were at Kate's house before me and Max went and bought the Fireball. So technically, except for Life, all of the main hosts, we all played a part in the fruition of Drink Dive. So yeah,
We did.
just a nice little
Despite the-
reflection on
Yeah.
our humble beginnings.
Despite the fact Kate wasn't in the first episode, but she was there when Luke and Max bought the drinks. So very exciting times, and now we're here. Luke and we're here. The other
Standing
three have
up,
gone off on
drinking Coke.
assignment. We're drinking Coke. Next week it's a different type of Coke. In a way, it's got the same name in a way, but once again, you gotta stay tuned for that one. Any other stupid stories we got?
Stupid stories.
I'm just trying to think, because obviously you guys just see the podcast as like, oh, let's read through a bunch of news, try a drink, we go from there. We don't really talk about personal stuff. We don't really talk about ourselves. So that's why I guess we can reveal some stuff. Luke and I, in these 2 episodes, we can really, reveal some funny stories or whatnot. So it
Yeah,
should be
always
good. Can you please tell the story of the first time you met Max?
Okay. So, how should I say this? We all met at an educational institution.
No, it's all that, yeah.
Sure. And on the first day, not the first day, we went to an orientation, but the first day of class, I'm not sure about you, Dorian, but I was absolutely shitting my pants because I didn't know anyone.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna get along or actually do good in the course. But we had our first class on a Monday morning. I was pretty nervous, but I got through it. Walked out the classroom, and lo and behold, this guy named Max, this guy right here, he rocks up to me and he says, "G'day, I'm Max." And with the shake of a hand, we became brothers forever.
Pretty much. Now, I didn't really... And then we go to when I actually sort of met you guys. I actually didn't speak to you guys in that first week because I was too nervous. I knew about one person there. I had a conversation or two with Kate.
Yeah.
But I remember you guys were sitting at a table talking about road rules, or like Melbourne road rules, or something like that, or just your cars and you driving because you both had your Ps at that point.
Yeah. Going a left lane to turn right with trams. What the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah, that
We'll have to deal with that soon.
rules. Melbourne rules are fucked, ladies and gentlemen. But I remember just coming up to you guys saying, "Hey boys, can I just sit here?" And just you go, "Yeah, cool." We had a conversation. Obviously, I didn't have my Ps at that point. I got my Ps now, guys. By the way, that's something that happened a month ago. I got my Ps. I can drive wherever the fuck I want now, with restrictions, obviously. But sorry, I'm burping a lot. Yeah, went and sat with Luke and Max. We hit it off, and just like that, friendships were born, brothers were made, and I don't see us
100%,
going. I don't see us going anywhere else. In terms of friendship, I don't think we'll ever lose these friendships, because it's like
Hell nah.
you guys will all have experienced it. You're going to starting high school or you're starting elementary or something, and you don't know anyone, maybe, depending. But like you go in, you're like you might have 1 or 2 friends, and there's like 700 other people in the place, and you're kind of like, oh, do I go up to someone? Do I sit back? Do I let someone come to me? Do I make a friend? Am I not going to make any friends? Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
For
no,
us, it was
scary.
different. For us, it was different because it was like 20 other people in the class. It wasn't like we had to worry about 700 people or like 100 people in the year. But shit like that makes this is how we started. We literally had no thoughts on doing this at the start of the year, and then come to July, May. No, not May. July, August. When we kind of had an idea, maybe, of doing something like this. Or whenever that happened, I can't remember when that happened, to be honest.
July,
But-
for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I've experienced a lot with these guys, and I would have it no other way. If they are watching right now, because I know Kate would be watching this. I know Max doesn't watch these, and I'm not sure about live. Kate, if you're watching this, thank you you've told me like 3 times thank you for being my friend. I've literally got a video of you drunk saying it. But I will want to thank you. I want to thank you, Max. I want to thank you, Life, as well, for being our friends and going on this journey with us for Drink Dive. This is getting soppy, but to be honest, ladies and gentlemen,
It's
I don't
okay.
give a shit. I don't give a shit. We're kind of just rambling, but just letting you guys into our personal lives, you know, because it's not done often, and maybe it will be done more often now. Maybe we'll bring up some stories and stuff that happen. Another plan that I think we want to do, whether I do it for my channel or whether I do it for Drink Dive, is a vlog. Because me and Luke were talking about this today. Because I haven't been to Jamboree in 5 years. Luke goes every year.
Every year, and it's amazing
Every
every
year.
time, especially with these new upgrades.
I haven't actually seen the new upgrades. I haven't been since 2005 when they...
2005.
I don't know. No, sorry. That's the year I was born. 2018. In year 8, went for a school trip. That was, I think it was year 8 anyway. It might have been year 7, but I can't remember. Very fun. I have not been since. I want to go because it's just one of the best things to do here in New South Wales. There's not much to do in New South Wales, but Jamboree is definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah. Up here on YouTube, can I just say, I haven't even brought this up to anyone else except Dory. So here, over a public YouTube video, Max, Kate, Life, Dane,
You're invited.
Mitch, whoever
Dane,
else,
Mitch.
whoever else wants to come to Jamboree in January. All right, it's a water park. For those who don't know, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a water park. It's sort of like Wet n Wild, but better. I mean, Wet n Wild literally
So
shut
much
down
better.
in Sydney, and it's called Raging
Raging
Waters or
Waters?
something. I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
Jamboree is the best. It is where you control the action, as they like to say. I can't wait to go. I might buy a GoPro. I don't know.
I was gonna say
Don't know
someone
how
has to
I'll
buy
go with
one.
I did have
I
one,
mean, they have
and then
to.
it didn't work. Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
guys, you're invited. I'll drive you down because I'm not too far away. I'm closest. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So
I mean, for sure it's one of us. It ain't any of them. I'm not going to say where they live, but let's just say it's not near Jamboree. That's for sure.
nah, absolutely.
I'll
not.
say it's closer to fucking than it is. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to give away their locations, but
Sure. But
Yeah,
we'll
so
see
you
what
might-
happens with that.
whether it's a vlog on my channel, whether it's a vlog on Drink Dive, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Get ready for that. I then also want to plug that in February, I am going to watch wrestling. There will be a
In
vlog
where?
on my channel in Perth. I'm traveling 6 hours to go watch a wrestling show. That's called dedication. I bought my ticket. I bought my accommodation. I bought my flight. I still haven't actually bought the Melbourne flight, but I'll do that next week. But yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, actually. First premium live event, or first wrestling event in Australia for WWE in 5 years, which, funnily enough, was in 2018 as well. So I can't wait for that. I know, I kind of wish it was in Melbourne, but
Oh,
you
how
know,
easy
so-
would that be?
it'd be so much easier than having to... I've never been to Perth, though. So Perth's going to be... Apparently it's beautiful. Apparently Perth's beautiful. So can't wait to see what they do as well, especially because Australia's given, I think, 100 mil. They gave 100 mil to WWE and Coldplay to go to Perth, and Coldplay obviously just did their
They just did their show.
concert, which is then
Adopt the
announced
stadium.
which is just announced another Australia tour. They're doing 2 shows in Melbourne, 2 shows in Sydney in November, I think, somewhere around then. From videos I saw on TikTok, that concert looked amazing. I'm not going to go buy tickets to go watch Coldplay. I know like 4 of their songs, but it looked amazing. So there was even a moment I think I saw on TikTok where the singer said, "There's one moment, you know, we're all together, all 80,000 of us here in the stadium. We're never going to be in a stadium like this together ever again. This will never happen. So can I ask for all phones for this one song to be down? No phones for this song."
Which is
And
fair
they
for
did
a
it.
concert.
I don't know what song it was. I actually don't know what song it
I
was.
don't know. It's probably like Yellow or something.
Is that a yellow? What's it called?
Viva la vida.
Viva La Vida,
That
or
one.
it's like Sky Full of Stars. One of the 3 songs there. They probably did that with, but yeah, that looked amazing. So they're coming here to Sydney and Melbourne, which will be fun. And then WWE's going to Perth. The Weekend still hasn't rescheduled his tickets, but it won't be on the dates that Coldplay's coming. So it might be around the same time though. That'd be quite cool. You know, to have Weekend and Coldplay here at the same time. You know, they're two different artists, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Australia, not just Sydney, but, you know, all the cities around Australia have that little moment in time where just everyone flocks here to do their shows at the same time. So, will that happen again? We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, we've got Taylor Swift coming next year as well.
Taylor Swift is here in Sydney when I'm in Perth. So I missed the entire Taylor Swift rage.
Yeah.
So
Which is good.
it's quite funny to think about where I'm out of the country when all the Swifties come in. Oh, not the country, sorry, the state.
You are
when
the
all
country.
the Swifties come in. I meant you know what I meant. But yeah, any other stories we can tell? Or should we call it wraps? I can't really think of much more.
I just want to say that one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life was leave high school and come to where we met to do this one specific course. And yeah, I was absolutely shitting my pants. Like, am I going to like the people here? Am I going to survive here? Am I going to do well, like, education-wise? And it's the first time I've been exposed to a whole new group of people since, like, you know, kindergarten. So,
Yeah.
It was really scary. But meeting these guys has been the best fucking thing ever. That's a fact. Got a bond that I wouldn't break for anything. And I've enjoyed just doing this little podcast, standing up, drinking a Coke, just us two.
This random stupid fucking thing, you know, that wasn't in the plan.
Just reminiscing on some of the humble beginnings of, you know, where we're at now with this channel with only 19 subs. But
yeah,
this is just the beginning, beginning of Drink Dive, and just the beginning of our friendship and, you know, where we're going to go with that. So thank you guys, all of you. Thank you, Dorian. Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Life. Thanks, Max. Thanks, Dane. Thanks, Mitchell. And everyone else.
And everyone else that we can't name.
Looking forward to whatever comes up next.
Yeah. It should be fun. Remember, be on the lookout. We will have a special Santa episode. Special Christmas episode. I may dress up this room. I'm not too sure. I might dress up this room.
This room will definitely be dressed up, don't worry.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it there. We'll come back with you with more stories next week, some more funny stories. But for now, I'm Dorian. This is, whichever side he is Luke. Because for me, he's above me, but he keeps pointing to the left and the right, so I'm a bit confused.
No, you're right.
I'm
to your right.
That's Luke. I'm Dorian. Usually we have some other co-hosts, which are Life, Luke, not Luke. Why do I keep saying your name after I say Life?
Fuck's
Life,
sake.
Kate, and Max. They will be here in 2 weeks. Next week we come at you with some more funny stories, as well as some more news, as we do every week. Ladies and gentlemen, be on the lookout for a game midweek. Maybe there might be a game midweek. Final thoughts?
This shit is amazing. How have I not tried this before?
I don't know, man. You're missing out. Missing out big time.
Guys, I've loved Coke for my entire life. Don't worry. And
What was the
Coca-Cola.
first memory? Actually, before we go off, what's the earliest memory you have of drinking Coke? Like, what age do you did you start drinking? If you remember,
Maybe.
or if your parents have told you.
There was a period in my life where my parents were like, "No, not having Coke." Maybe 6 or 7.
Interesting.
What about you? Or just from day one, for you?
I think I was 1 or 2 years old. I think I was 1 or 2 years old. I think my parents just gave me it, and well, I've been addicted ever since. Caffeine does it to you. You know, whatever the fuck they put in this thing. You know.
Dorian, hang on, you're frozen.
It does it for me. I'm addicted.
Guys, Dorian keeps freezing up. You can see him there. He's being a bit passive now. His internet's gone down the drain, but you know. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Either just us two again, or maybe maybe we might have a guest or two, but we'll have to see. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for gaming videos every Wednesday. Hopefully we can keep that up. And of course, as you know, every single Sunday, a new episode of Drink Dive. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.